clean up my crawl space.
Well,
It's convenient.
okay, we'll put the other one in. Well, speaking of that, eye doctor said I got 2015, so.
You really?
Yeah.
You're like Chuck Yeager, man.
You just couldn't see the zero, 2150.
How old are you? You still got
92?
Yeah. Come on.
47?
Wow,
I took a guess.
fantastic,
Well, I need
isn't it?
readers now, but.
Yeah, really. Wow. You hunt?
Huh?
You hunt?
Fish?
Yeah. Well, you don't
Not
need
very good at
yeah,
it,
you don't
but-
need great vision for that. But, man, that's fantastic vision.
I went and got new life insurance, and they have to do this
Oh,
smart
yeah.
store. Smart store.
Yep.
Oh my God! According to them, I'm gonna live to be 120.
There you go. I'm getting a blood panel done tomorrow.
Yeah, perfect cholesterol, lipids, all that stuff is perfect.
You a vegetarian?
No, the lady goes, well, it's been riding high. Look at that.
Oh, that is the up and downs. There's a fusion joint. What the heck, the fusion joint?
Yeah, I've seen worse, but
That's a really nice camera, man.
Nifty burrs for that
better be
too.
for what it costs.
I can even figure this out. Man,
This one's a little over 20,000.
these are really,
Did you see how I went completely underwater?
that's a lot. Yeah. So that's not
They
good.
sell it.
Why do we have,
That's the belly that we were referring to.
Now, this might be because of what's up in front of me still. That was another pretty good jump joint. So the little camera was stopping was right coming up here, I believe. Wow. That joint that I struggled to jump a little bit was what that one was having trouble jumping because of that huge belly. And it's excessively long by code. There's the manhole, 110 feet
Well,
away.
no.
You can't, it has to be 100 feet
Okay.
from the access point of ground level.
Okay, all right, that's the one thing I was questioning.
100 feet of pipe, including the riser.
Can you turn the water off or leave it run?
This doesn't even qualify as a cleanout because you can't directionally control which way, so there should have been a cleanout in front of it 10 feet.
One both ways then.
You don't require one inward though. By code, you gotta have one going outward. One inward is just nice and we like, but that's not a code requirement.
Yeah, I brought it in for my doctor at my physical, and doctor goes, oh, you must eat lots of fruits and vegetables and nuts. I said, yep, lots of vegetables on my cheeseburgers,
there you go,
mushrooms
man.
with my steak, nuts in my candy bars. I got a body by Quick Trip.
well, Quick Trip does have everything. My
Yeah,
wife
but
is-
it's not very healthy.
My wife is gone. I saw the Quick Trip. This was about a year ago. I saw the advertisement on the billboard about ribeye steak. I thought, I'll go.
How were they?
It's like $5 for the steak. I'm thinking, that's pretty good. Yeah, it wasn't great. You just went to the Black Otter. You know the Black
Yep.
Otter is? Yeah.
Yep, I go there a couple times a year.
I'm disappointed.
Really?
My steak medium. They
It's
got
like
ribeye.
medium rare?
It's kind of medium rare. But
Yeah, that's the one thing I did notice there. If you like medium, you got to go order medium rare.
well, that's good to know. But it's fun going there. It's beautiful. A great salad bar.
Yes, yeah.
What the?
This is what I was hitting every time.
All the heavy grease and sludge buildup right there.
There's something shifted or buckled there. By the look of it, I don't know what's going on there, but it took a lot to jump it with this camera. The other one I can't.
Because there's the top.
It's that hard of paper build up in the belly or something.
Shouldn't be though, unless that's at where was the last joint.
I don't remember 10, 20 feet from
Wow, I hear a thud.
here. Yeah, that's me jumping the belly trying to get some of this shit to flow out.
But still not running out.
Well, that's
Belly.
the belly. It'll always retain there.
It's also going to settle up and fill.
Uh-huh.
The
That's the problem with bellies.
Sit, yeah.
Getting new neighbors, moving in or moving out?
Well, who's moving out is the son and his wife, child. The guys that own it, they live in Naples, Florida. They usually come back to the summer. I haven't talked to them. The house down there, the brown one on the very end, that's whiting, like whiting, whiting paper.
Yep.
Yeah, that's whiting boathouse. Same whiting.
That is just. I gotta get the flex, don't I?
Quite possibly.
Yeah, because 75 feet from here, there's.
It's starting to move. 85 feet, well, 75 feet that way.
Now these vans, if we can keep our foot out of it, between 16 and 18, fully loaded, 10,000 pound vehicle is really good.
Yeah.
The gas counterpart is getting between 4 and 6.
Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, diesel's a better way to go.
Well, they're designed for long-term usage.
Yeah.
Everything but the brakes and the tires are heavy duty on.
Yeah. You might rust out before that diesel engine goes.
They do.
Yeah. We have a 2012 with 240 on it. You don't got to worry about garbage. You get on the highway and it all flies out of the back.
There's 240,000 miles on there already?
On his 2012. This one I got 45 on it. And it's just been in service a year.
You're going to have to hit it with something.
What is
A lot
that
of
there?
grease and sludge still
Grease
there.
and sludge in the belly.
Toilet paper and stuff all sitting in there. This is all grease buildup over time.
But it's snagged up on something, or it just built
It's
up.
stuck to the sidewalls of the pipe from sitting in the belly.
Yeah, it looks like arterial disease.
Pretty much.
You found what's going on.
Okay, and what's the verdict?
Well, there is a belly. There's a sag in the line.
Does it?
A lot of paper and grease. You can see the paper on this side right here, and then the grease on both sides on the top.
So they're going to try to knock that down. And
We're going
clean it
to
out.
grab the flex and chew it up.
So grease. See, I don't put anything down my green anymore.
It's not necessarily grease from cooking. Everything
Because I've made a big point.
Grease
of
comes
not
out.
putting
Grease,
anything.
grease comes out.
Yeah, everything organic
Oh,
and
okay.
plant everything.
Oh, good. Okay,
How
good.
if you leave salad in the fridge, it gets all slimy and greasy, kind of.
Yeah.
That coagulates into that.
Yeah.
Anything you eat goes through your digestion. It's
Yeah.
in the waste too. It's greasy.
All
So
right.
it's literally in everything. Not like animal grease someone dumped down from a frying pan.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oh, no.
assumes that when they hear grease, but that's
Well,
not.
no, but I mean,
Tofu is.
yeah, but I put nothing down the drain anymore except for like with the rinsing of the plates.
Hey, tell my wife about your blood work. Oh. You are.
You get that kind of buildup in
Yeah.
septics too, just because it sits in there and coagulates.
And he's not a vegetarian.
No, I had new life insurance. They run blood tests and all that, and
Yeah.
they do a smart score. According to them, I'm going to live to be 120. Everything's
Good.
perfect.
Oh, good for you.
My wife's mad because she's been drinking and she eats healthy. And she gets mad. I can go order a stick of butter with extra salt and
Yeah, yeah.
I want to start
Well-
hanging with him.
That is hard for people that do have that. I'm the same way.
20,000 bucks. The big camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
I don't know if I can make it to it. That's the part I was fighting to get the last foot.
yep.
So I said it's over 100 feet. It's illegal by
By
code.
it's illegal.
So I can barely get to it if I can even get to it.
What's the reason?
You're supposed to have access every 100 feet. And this is over 100 feet. You're past it.
Am I?
Yes, well, you're right
I'm
at
in
it.
it. Okay. I'll pull back then, slowly, as I'm running.
So the clog is closer to the road,
Yes.
which is unfortunate. Well, why is that though? Is it,
The belly.
There's a belly in there.
oh, so it has nothing to do with neighbors, nothing.
No.
No, it's in your, just your section of pipe.
Perfect.
Push all the way through it, then come back. It's only a few more feet. You'll be coming up and out of it. Right there, you're out of it. And once you get back, should start draining down some or clearing up.
Yeah, because it goes.
It's pretty bad belly. It goes up fast. It's more than half full, for sure. Drain a second or three. Wow.
That's bad. Because there was
Is
so
that
much.
fog?
That's grease.
Okay.
And stop still. I don't even know if I can reach that. And the counter on that thing's lying. You
Yes.
didn't reset it. Because that's 100 right there. So that's the farthest I can reach pretty much without trying to get that last half a foot. Here's my max reach. Right there. Which is not quite enough, I don't think.
If you stand it up, you may get 3 more inches.
I was thinking about it. It's pretty bad when I got to stretch it to every last quarter inch to try to get all the way in there.
And worst comes to worst, you take it off and throw it on the drill.
Hold it back there, and you know there's that much crap stuck on the lens.
Yep. Yep.
Shoot into grease on that.
Wouldn't be the first time I fell on my teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. There's grease on the lens.
I see that. It's not moving.
Nope. Splashing it wasn't working either. So.
Price, you figure they'd have a little wiper on there.
Would've been out of the-
Yeah, a little bit. That's what's down there. Looks like Crisco almost. A little hard now.
So what can we do to prevent
When was the
this?
sewer replaced?
Like 3 years ago. Not long.
Unfortunately, there's not much you can do.
Really.
No.
But is there something we can put down the drains to keep the grease moving?
No, because when it coagulates, it sticks.
Oh, I know, yeah. I mean, it's a long way to go, and then no grease.
That's like 100 feet, 90 some, 200 feet down there before.
So, should we talk to M&E or M&J or whatever it was?
Well,
and
you'll
say-
have to
City
deal with the
first.
city, because the city,
Yeah. So that's the problem, though, is that it's kinked, correct?
no, it's not kinked, there's a belly.
You know, it goes down in that, yeah.
Kind of goes like this.
Yeah.
But my concern is the fact that it's perfectly
And it's
pitched.
over 100.
Wow.
Perfectly pitched.
Until it hits the PVC, which means when they redid the manhole, it theoretically could have been another 6 inches lower, and that would have took care of the problem. Because it is up here. There is a 22 up there. Why they didn't finish it, I don't know.
Well, so I think we should talk to them.
They may or may not do anything, but it's worth the.
Well, and
A call.
especially if it's going to be a continual issue.
Like I said, I can get the truck and we can cut that and get another 4 feet.
I was just trying to see if there's anything there, but I don't think there is.
No.
I couldn't tell.
You can't do it from the manhole edge?
We can, but you need breathable air. I didn't bring enough pipes, but yes, we could go up there if we finagled it.
Because you're really closer to the manhole cover?
Oh, definitely, 100%.
You can see it. Just struggling to float out. Even the stuff that's broke is still barely moving. It's moving. It just takes more water than the garden hose can put out to keep it moving.
I don't even know if that extra 3 feet would do it.
I have to go warm up.
I don't know because you're still 10 feet short of where I am almost. The sewer's over 120 feet long.
Wow.
So they should have put
We're working
another,
on this one there.
they should have put another pipe in.
They should have put a
Should have been
clean out
further out.
Let's go see if we can vary anything up. Because we're 20 feet short of all of it.
Oh, I see you go right through the manhole, you gotta get into the manhole?
I'll be honest with you, M&E's will hire the dumbest. They take anyone because they need people.
The biggest problem I have with them is they're over on Home Avenue in Menasha.
Yeah.
They started early spring.
Yep.
They didn't finish till fall. They had other accounts that offered more money. They left that street sit messed up because they were getting more money.
And then they forgot quite a few sewers they missed.
Oh, come on.
Completely forgot to hook up both sides.
Well, they burst it, and then the other side didn't have a connection anymore because it cut it off under the garage.
Oh, my God.
We got called in for a few backed up ones, and it's like, yep, we know what's going on already.
Insane. And those are floaters, too.
Yeah, so if they're fortunate, just flush out.
Now, once it coagulates and sticks to the sidewalls.
It's trying to get it to make that final hump. It's got to go uphill. It's like running in the beach in 6 inches of water or a foot of water.
Sit in a trap, basically, is what it more or less acts.
Trap, yeah.
Oh, you got a 4-inch trap and a 3/4 hose supply. If you had a 2-inch hose, it'd all flush right through, but you don't got that kind of water flow to push it. Hook up a fire hose, it'll all be out of there. And that's the problem with a toilet flush. This is probably probably 5-6 gallons a minute, and it's been running for 20 minutes and still barely flushed out of there.
Yeah.
Toilet flushes 2-3 gallons once.
Oh.
Just goes there and plays Newton Cradle and sits there.
Yeah.
Just doesn't flush it all out. The new flush will kind of bounce out what was sitting in there, but not as well as it could. That's why we're asking about the older toilets, because they put out a lot more water and help flush through. If you would have had all new toilets, I think we might have been here sooner.
I'd say push all the way out and I'll reset the counter. Because I didn't reset it.
This is what worries me right here.
Uh-huh.
That's still solid above the camera. So, there's the connection basically. There's it again. Actually, probably did reset it. It probably is 125. That'd be about right. I bet you only pushed the button once and didn't actually reset originally.
So your belly is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's 27 feet long. the water wasn't running, I'd be out of it.
25-foot belly. Unreal.
I don't like bursting if it's not already a good pitched line. Way too long to run to burst without having good pitch on it.
We got most of it, but from right around 95 feet to the city, which is like 35, there's probably good 5 to 8 feet left of solid grease on the top part of the pipe, but 1.5 to 3 inches of grease.
So it's 115 basically to there. By the time I get the ground level, 122.
And that's counting revolutions, so that's not accurate.
Not perfectly accurate, but it's pretty darn close.